Maybe till 3, till 5:30 probably. We'll see how much I can get done. Tuesday, I gotta go donate blood. 12:30, and then weekend. Hopefully, overtime's over this week. I know we're pretty caught up with our work for the most part. It should be done by the end of by Thursday. I might not have to do Friday overtime, so I can actually play Guilty Gear Strive beta. Okay. Let's see what to do today.
There's a strange block. Add as
Take your pick.
Okay. Do bosses. Boss time again this week. Let's see if we get any stuff today. So Kozu. How you doing, dude? What are you talking about? You talking about Spiral? No, what you mean about IO floor 11? Yeah, I was watching Bursky do it. He was having a lot of problems with 411. 411.3, he was having a lot of problems. But I think he's trying to 3-star it. I'm like, 3-star that for fuck, like, good luck with that shit. That shit looks stupid hard to 3-star. They want you to kill 3 Sassini mages, and then you gotta kill 2 of those, Abyss Heralds. 2 minutes? Like, I don't think it doesn't even sound possible. So you have really stupid OP setup. Like, he's able to get it to 2 stars. But 3 stars, like, I couldn't even, I don't even think I could have got it 1 star. I don't even think I did that in 1 star. I think I had 0 stars when I did it. Because, like, I couldn't kill fast enough. Oh yeah, well, if they ever fix the auto lock, they need to just make it where you. They need to change it so you can manual
Odds
target.
revealed. Don't flip. Nice and spicy. Incoming. With sword comes shadow. Boba, get them. By royalty. Let the show begin. Nice and spicy. Odds revealed. Speed of light. Get to the chase. By royalty, don't blink.
No luck. No luck with the prototypes, man.
The sun is out. Our work's done for the day. Shall we take a stroll?
Oh yeah, that I agree with. The debuffs always make shit harder than what it needs to be. That's truth. Debuffs make the fights way harder. But that's pretty much a normal thing with every one of those things. Like, it doesn't matter which one you do. Yeah, the minute you have a debuff, it makes it just that much harder.
Amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Income. Hey!
Try this.
Boba, get them! Wings of darkness!
So quick to flee. Not bad. Guess I should take you more serious.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Oz, reveal thyself!
Has your work run out? Raging tide. Break. No use hiding back there.
Boba, get them! Incoming!
All you do is run.
Hey!
The price of a single slip.
By
Somebody else
royal
catch your
decree!
eye.
You'll get it done. You just gotta keep on it. I just hope they change it so you can actually play with other people to do Spiral. I think that needs to happen.
Out of the frying pan, Oz, reveal thyself! Incoming! Midnight Phantasmagoria! Speedy Let's dance! Don't blink! Get them! By royal decree! Income! Out of the frying pan! Speed of light! Let the show begin! Nice and spicy!
Die
Incoming! With a sword comes shadow! Burn! Oz, reveal thyself!
No rest for the wicked.
Good shit, man. Not giving me anything. Yeah. It's not this week. It's next week she comes up. And then, but good thing is we're gonna get Inazuma starting next patch. I'm excited about that. I do want to be Inazuma. What the hell is this thing? I forget what the fuck it is. Yeah, what the fight was. My brain hurts. I forgot. I don't know where the fucking thing is. Where the fuck is it? I don't remember. Oh boy. Yeah, what a damn thing is.
In adventuring as
It's over there. I forgot where it was. Yeah, I'm okay. Just usual. Overtime should be over this week in my job. I might only have to work 5 days this week. Hopefully. Yeah, it's slowing down. Like we caught up on our work pretty good. So I think they're gonna call it this week. But we might have to start it back up next week. But we're pretty good this week.
It is time, Morax. We settle this now. Stabilize. Be trust.
feel the beat.
Fisher.
Stratotic.
This is order. Stabilize. Crumble. There is no atonement for a 1,000-year pain.
Diana Special. Oh,
Gather. Today, you witness your reckoning.
as a good night shield. Someone. I'll catch up.
Stabilize.
Steady as stone.
Stabilize.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not. Come, experience an eon of suffering.
Think you can bully me? I must leave no stone unturned.
Back to the earth.
Amp it up!
Stabilize. Order guide.
The enraged earth will not absolve you.
Leave it up to me.
From rock to
Solidify.
sooner or later. Fisher!
Feel the beat! Steady as...
Dust!
Solidify.
Think you can bully me?
Come, experience an eon of suffering.
Look at you, Foosha!
Rock to dust. Sooner or later.
Solidify.
Dust! More axe!
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I wish I could get more. But that's not gonna happen. Oh, cool, got another dream solvent. Hey, I got a book. I finally got a fucking... Even though it's not the one I wanted, but I'll take it. That was actually a good haul. I think I've gotten a dream summon almost every single week ever since the update. Got at least one. So, decent odds. Yeah, I think I've gotten 3 so far. Talents. Trade.
How can I help you?
Trade. Okay, let's get 3 more levels. Yep. Just need 3 more of those goddamn things. What's up, Altaras? How you doing? What's going on with you? Gonna make another book for Barbara. It's Barbara. Oh my god, it's Barbara. Okay. Let's think it's a rank 5 book for Barbara. Rank 3. Gotta get that up to rank 5. You trying to slow your simping on Eula? You want to simp on Eula? I think all the guys want to simp on her. You want the simps? You gotta simp like the best of them. I heard, yeah, I saw they talking about the costume, the bikinis next month. I heard there's supposedly going to be a new currency. They said you might either have to use new currency that you got to spend with real money, or it's going to be Genesis gems. That's what I heard. It won't surprise me. So I'm like, I hope it's not fucking just ridiculous fucking currency. They should honestly let you pay gems for it. I don't see why you gotta spend real money for a chance at it. That's what I heard. It's not even guaranteed. It's just a chance that you'll get the costume. Like so it's like, oh god, it's like it sounds like you gotta spend more money to get the costume than it is to get the character. Like, oh god, like it's like please Mario, don't do this. Like don't make it like that stupid hard to get the costume. But supposedly that's what I heard. It might be Genesis crystals, but it might not. They said it might be an entirely brand new currency that you gotta spend money on. And there's no other way to get it other than money. I'm like, yay. I was like, that doesn't sound good.
You can't run. Go. See?
Yeah. I mean, well, it just makes me go, okay, so when I get my Genesis crystals from the, what do you call it, the Welkin Moon, I'll just make sure not to trade them. Because I heard it's like, it depends how many pulls you do. So they supposedly, like, the first pull is free. Second pull will be like 12 of the currency. Then it'll be 24 of the currency. Then it's 48 of the currency. Then it's 96 of the currency. Like, okay, this is sound like this is going to get dangerous. Like, it doubles every time you spend. And it just keeps doubling and doubling and doubling until you get to, like, the 10th pull. Supposedly the 10th pull is the guaranteed pull, but it gets like 600 gems or some shit. It's like, oh god. I was like, I'm already seeing where this is going. And that doesn't even mean you're guaranteed to get it. I just hope they offer an alternative method. I just hope they don't just... It gets so bad where it's like, oh god, fuck this system. And I just don't want them to gouge us where it's like, oh look, you thought pulling characters was bad? This is going to be twice as expensive and twice as hard to get. It's like, really guys? You're going to be doing that shit with costumes? Like, I don't know. I think costumes shouldn't be as hard paywalled as characters. I think characters should have worse, should be harder to get. Just seems kind of silly that a costume would be harder to get than a character.
I will have order. Can't run from death.
Well, I mean, I know, but I'm just saying, but what in your opinion, I mean, think about this logically. What do you think is more valuable? Having a character that there's, the character itself, just to be able to use the character, especially if it's like a 5-star, you know, have the ability to even use a character, or having a costume for a character. I mean, to me, the character trumps the costume. The character should be more expensive than the costume. To me, I think the character should be much harder to get than the actual costume. That's just me, though.
Special.
I don't know how you guys feel if you think I'm wrong. I think the character has more value than the costume. I don't know. To me, I always thought costumes were a bonus, not never the main attraction. The characters to me are the main attraction. Having access, because if you can't even play the character, what's good is the costume? It's like, oh, I have a costume for a character I don't own. It's like, okay, well, what good is the costume then? If you don't have the character, obviously the costume needs the character, so I figure the costume is second to the character. The costume can't function without the character. Yeah, I mean, eventually I'm gonna run into the problem. I'm gonna have every single character. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna have every single character in this game. It's gonna happen.
Order guide.
You can't run.
Yeah, maybe it just doesn't. Yeah, of course, free costumes should always be a limited time. You know, you can't just make it just always available. It's got to be some incentive. Events should always. I mean, I think you should be able to get costumes for free, especially for the 4 stars. The 5 stars, I can understand being a bit rare because they're 5 stars.
Add Ash.
Yeah, oh my god, I'm 56. Can you believe it, guys? I'm 56.
Add Astra Abyssosk. Well,
I reached the milestone. Can you believe it? It's unbelievable. I am the blurst. So, more, I'll get that done. Dishes. Realm currency, bounties. Do some cooking.
it's been getting quite busy.
We're gonna make. Mix. Let's see what we're gonna make. Suspicious type. Didn't make anything. You stop. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I heard too. I heard they said the battle pass might actually contain costumes. I mean, which is cool. I mean, they're not going to charge me extra because I buy the battle pass anyway. You know, so it's like, oh, okay, that's a little extra bonus. That's nice. Like, they'll give you a choice of a costume from X amount of characters. Let's see what happens. I mean, I'm not gonna hold my breath, you know. We'll see what happens, though. Hopefully, it's good stuff. Yeah, I mean, the most important thing I'm excited about is the Inazuma Islands we're finally getting a new area. So I'm looking forward to that. Supposedly it's gonna be 3 parts. We're gonna get Inazuma Islands 1, Inazuma Islands 2, and then Inazuma, the actual city. So it's gonna be 3 parts. So and then when Inazuma City comes out, that's gonna be the actual 2.0 update. So they said that's gonna be in September, which basically is that's when Ayako's coming out, because Ayako's birthday is also on September, which is the anniversary for the game. So it makes sense that Ayako's coming in September. Just make sure I'm ready. She's gonna be the baby girl. Baby girl. Yeah, like I said, I know she's coming, so don't worry, she's coming.
By royal decree. Speedy cook. I'll protect us.
Midnight Phantasma.
Cut to the chase. Nice and spicy. Oz reveal.
More, you don't want more cryo characters? More cryo characters? Man, need all the cryos. I know, I haven't since day one for me. I didn't know about her day one, but I've been knowing about Ayaka since like patch 1.2. Not day one, but I've been following up on her. Yeah, she's been in my sights. I got her. She's on my radar. And I'm not gonna screw up my chance for her. I'm gonna try my best to get her. I'm hoping to manipulate the numbers in my favor. Hope it's a nice smooth pull.
By royal decree. Don't look good.
Yeah, I don't have a guaranteed pull right now. It's a 50-50 for me on my next 5-star. I mean, I'm guaranteed to get her hopefully within 5 pulls. That's the goal right now. I'm hoping to get her in 5 pulls. That would be nice. I'm really close to my pity pull on my what do you call it? The generic banner. The Quaint Fates. I'm pretty close to pity on that one too. I'm getting there. She's a coming. She's a coming. I heard that the 5 stars that are in the Acquaint Fate are gonna be cycled out. So no more Mona, no more Chi-Chi, no more all those characters I heard are getting replaced with other 5 stars. I was like, oh man. So I was like, I want Mona, man. I want Mona and Chi-Chi.
Nice and spicy. Oz reveal.
Yeah, cycled. I know. I knew it was. I mean, it makes sense. You gotta give another character some spotlight. You can't just keep hogging the same five. So other characters need to get the spotlight. The fuck are you doing? Oh, there you go.
Out of the frying pan, by royal decree. Don't pay. Let the show begin.
As you wish, maiden.
When the sword comes down.
You mean when you say no more banners? What are you talking about? No more? You mean you think they should just consolidate to one banner? You mean don't have just have a character banner and a weapon banner? That's it. Don't have a generic banner. Personally, I don't think they need the generic banner, but that's me. I think that I'm pretty sure hardly anybody pulls from the generic banner. The only reason why people pull from the generic banner is because they get free wishes. There's really no other reason to pull from the generic banner. Like, I'm glad they give us ways to get free wishes, which is nice. I really wonder if they're actually going to do, like, the 1-year anniversary where they're going to give us a free 5-star. Like, one of the basics. I wonder if MiHoYo's considered that for, like, the anniversary bonus. Giving us a choice of one of the basic 5 stars. I'm really curious if MiHoYo would do that. Like this is a 1-year celebration. One year celebration. Just be like, hey, we're gonna let you pick. I mean, that'd be great for me, man. If I can get like Mona, Chi-Chi, you know, that'd be fucking awesome. I would love that.
Oh, reveal. Cut to the chase.
Midnight Phantasm.
I'll protect us. Don't look good. When the sword comes down. Speed good.
You don't want Big Daddy Zhong, man. Zhong Li, man. You can't. You gotta sexiest man in Genshin Impact. Everybody wants Zhong Li. You get a Zhong Li. You get a Zhong Li. Everybody gets a Zhong Li. All the Zhonglis. Sexiest man in Tibet. That is not a opinion, that is a fact. Yeah. Yeah, I will say Crowd needs to calm down after this next character. Like seriously, I don't want to see any more Cryo. I heard we're gonna finally get our first new Electro in 2.0. Like Jesus God, like Electro gets no love. We have no Electro characters. We have all old. Like Electro is the only element that has gotten no new characters. Like Electro deserves some love in that department. It's like, come on, guys, you gotta put a new Electro character. It's like, come on. Since day one, we have not had a new one. That's kind of sad if you think about it. Like, shows you how like I think Electro doesn't get enough love. Well, they're good. I'm not saying that they're not. I'm not saying Electro's bad. I'm just saying Electro doesn't. It's representation. It doesn't get much. It's like it's just you have the Electro characters you get. That's it. And there's no, we're done with Electro. Never gonna make another character. I'm like, damn. That's every other element got new characters. How come Electro didn't get any? Hydra's gotten what, 2? Pyro's gotten way too many. Cryo's gotten way too many. Amino got like what, 2? Geo got like what, 3? So it's like, come on now, not very fair to Electro. Yeah, we're still waiting on Dendro. Well, Dendro's coming. But Dendro can't be the way it is now, because Dendro, honestly, if Dendro only worked with Pyro, Dendro would be kind of shitty. Because it's only good with one element, which would be really, really crappy. To me, that's just bad design. If you just literally made a support job that only boosts Pyro. Like that to me sounds horrible. I mean, it's good for Pyro, but it's like, oh, you want to use it with another element? Nope. Doesn't work. Talk about limited use. So they need to rework Dendro. Dendro, in my opinion, needs a complete rework. It feels so, like, incomplete as an element. It really doesn't feel like they could have gave it so much more, in my opinion. That's just me, though. Need 10 furnishings. Gotta get the Mora done. Okay, I used my one wish. Time to use my one crappy wish. Am I gonna get nothing? How about some nothing? Hey, look, it's nothing. Why am I not surprised? Good old nothing. I love nothing. Nothing's the best. Always give me nothing. Yeah, Dendro honestly feels like an afterthought right now. It just feels like they just threw it in there just to have a 7th element, but they never did anything with it. Unless that was their plan the whole time. It's like, no, we're gonna make it a special reveal where Dendra's gonna be like the most powerful element. Because just right now, it just seems like, oh, and there's this Dendro thing, and it's in the background, just like, hi, I'm Dendro. It just sounds like it's just there. Doesn't really have a commanding presence. That's just me, though. Can't wait to deal grass damage. Just waiting for artifacts to respawn. Give it a few minutes. Let's see. What can we do in the meantime? Hmm. Yes, so much resources. So much resources. I haven't done what's her name, Earth yet on hers either. Still gotta do the Geo side for the Traveler. I haven't done any of those books. Been meaning to do that, but I keep forgetting. I really need to let the Geo Traveler just change wherever. I don't think I hate the way it is. Like,
There's still a long road.
why does she have to go to a damn thing to change? Should just be like a change it from the menu and has a cooldown. Instead of doing it this way. Yeah, I still haven't done a lot of shit. Still need to do more. Why does she have to? Yeah, I know, that too. She has to be in the damn party. It's like, just make it an option where the Traveler can change it. Why does she have to be in the party to change? To me, the option should just be there regardless of who you are. Again, just needless hurdles, you know? Needless hurdles, the quality of life changes, they can change. It's just, there's no reason for it. It doesn't enhance the experience, it really doesn't. It's a game-changing experience. No, it's not. It's like, no, it's not. Please stop. Please stop doing that. No, nobody thinks it's a life-changing experience. Neat. Ooh, 4 bonus books. That was pretty nice. 22. Let's see. She needs gold. Here's that one. Okay. It's 2. 2. Yeah, I don't know what I did there. What the fuck? I don't know how that gave me that. That was weird. I don't know how I did that one. Okay. I had no idea what that achievement was about. Purple. The purple scrolls.
That's a nice haul.
And far more books for her. Oh, yeah, probably, maybe. I guess. Yeah, it's done. Mora's done. The rest of these I can't. I'm gonna do the domains, ley lines later. Gotta do the furnishings. Gotta go back and change her. Actually, I don't need her right now.
Oh, is it time for me to join you?
Alright, get back to the... I guess. I mean, I must have talked to a lot of... I guess you have to talk to a lot of NPCs to get that achievement, because shit, I've been playing this game for, what, 7 months, and I barely got that achievement. 7 months later...
We should keep moving, but watch your step in the snow.
Going back to what you said about add more weapon types, I think they should. I think we need to go beyond the 5 that we have. I think 5's not enough. We need we need at least 3 more. We need hand to hand. We need to have like a martial arts character. That's for sure. We need like a scythe user. We need like a ninja user, like ninja swords, or like a samurai sword. We need more of those. We need to see more of those types. I hope they introduce new weapon types. We really need that. I think we should see more types. Highly dangerous? Well, I'm level 80. Dude, I'm rank 56, man. Everything's like super high level to me. I purposely stay at level 80. If I was level 90, it wouldn't say highly dangerous, but no, I purposely stay at level 80. I won't level past 80. I'm forcefully staying at 80. I probably will never level to 90 unless they raise the cap. Then I'll do it. But I have no intention of raising to 90. I'm staying at 80. Personally, I mean, I don't see the reason to take it to 90, though. I mean, do you really need to take your characters to 90? What do you need 90 for? I mean, I think 90 is a waste of resources. I don't think the difference 90 makes from 80 is that big of a difference. The jump from like 70 to 80, I think, is bigger than 80 to 90. Considering content stopped at 55, you can't go any higher. So to me, it's like, okay, you know, and the jump from 50 to 55, the monsters only go up, what, 3 levels? So it's not that much of a jump. It really isn't. It's a very small jump. The only thing that hurts you being low level is your damage is capped. Because they penalize you for the gap. So it's not that I'm weak per se. It's just that gap makes me do less. I should be hitting a lot harder. And I bet you if my characters at 90, they'd probably hit a little harder. But I don't think it'd be enough to go, oh my fucking god, it's gonna double my damage.
Here comes a daredevil.
And also, like I said, the amount of resources you have to use to do level 90 it's super expensive. Getting your character to level 90, you know, getting the books, the capping the skill, well, capping the talents. That shit's expensive, man. Like, I looked at the price, how much it costs. I was like, fuck that. Shit is expensive. I think it's too expensive. Like, you want to talk about, and also the thing too. The problem is with going that high level, you're locked behind specific materials. Like you can only like the crowns to cap your talents for your job. You need the crowns, and you only get so many of them. I have 6 of them right now, so that means I can only take a few characters to that level to truly cap everything. On top of that, you need boss materials to cap also those two. So it's like you need a lot of shit, and you might be just have bad luck and never get them. So it's like you might not be able to level those characters because you don't get the materials because they don't drop. So you're kind of screwed. I really hate that too. It's like, oh my god! Not only do you make it where it's expensive, you make it where you need specific materials so that only drop from bosses weekly that don't have a chance of dropping. So you could be farming those for a month and never get it. So it's like, oh, well, yay. I'm just, you know, that to me, it's like, ugh. It's like, God, that sucks. Yeah, I just don't think it's people. I think make a bigger stink about being level 90 than they need to. It's helpful. I'm not saying it's not helpful, but saying you need to do it, like, nah. I think level 90 is completely unnecessary. You can destroy more shit in this game at level 80. You can. The only thing you might have trouble with at level 90, if you don't have level 90, is if, again, you're doing the hardest level difficulty events, and you want the maximum amount of points, or 2 spiral on your floor like floor 12, where, you know, level 90 would help a bit. Your damage output would, you know, help to make that difference. And I think if you really want a 3-star, those you really need to be level 90 if you're really focused on getting 3 stars at floor 12. What's up, Sirach? How you doing? What's going on with you? That's cool. That's cool. You're starting to change your job. So you have different off times now. Yeah, that's cool though. Glad for you. Yeah, hopefully my week of overtime is my last week. I think they're gonna I think they're gonna cancel it this week. I'm pretty sure when the boss sees our volume, how much it's dropped. Because I came in today, I was like, God damn, fucking killing it, dude. Like we dropped our volume down significantly. So I have a feeling they're probably gonna tell us, oh yeah, we don't have to do the 6 day. They'll probably make us still do the hour overtime every day. But I think they're gonna stop on the 6 day. I think that's gonna stop this week. So I'll probably have Friday off. I'm hoping because I want Friday off for Guilty Gear. I want to play the beta. Guilty Gear beta this weekend. Get ready, guys. Get ready for the hype. Are you guys ready for the hype? Play me some Strive. I'll probably be streaming that all weekend. Yeah, it comes out this week. You'll know when I'm streaming it. Everybody and their mom's gonna be here. Every time I stream Strive, I get a fucking plethora of people watching me. Always happens. Every Strive beta I've played, it's been a ton of people in here. Okay, here we go. And hopefully we'll get any new music from the beta. I'm gonna try to fish the sound files and see if there's any new music. Maybe we can hear Eno's and Angie's theme. It's possible. We'll see. I don't know yet. It might. Maybe they will throw some extra music in there. I just know for a fact we're gonna hear the new English voices. The English voices will be in the beta. So we get to finally hear what they sound like in English. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Get to actually hear how the English dub sounds. I was like, I would like to hear that just to see if the dub's any good. Yeah, Guilty Gear Xrd had a dub for the first iteration of Xrd, Sign. And then after that, they stopped doing the dub, which was weird. I was like, why would you just all of a sudden just stop doing the dub? They did the same thing with Blaze Blue. Blaze Blue Chrono Phantasm Extend was the last English dub. And then when Central Fiction came out, they said, oh, we're not doing the dub anymore. I'm just like, what? I was like, and I actually liked the dub in Blaze Blue like a lot. I think the dub was really good, and they just totally stopped doing it. And they said, oh, it's too expensive. They said, oh, if we have to do the dub, then the game's gonna have to get delayed. And I'm like, I just think it was bullshit talk. They just didn't want to spend the money. That's just honestly that's what it was. Be honest, like, you didn't want to spend the money on the dub. You just didn't want to, even though it was the last Blaze Blue game, the last game in the series, the climax of the game, and you didn't want to put a dub in it. That you did with every other Blaze Blue. Like, to me, it's odd just not having dub on Blaze Blue when every other iteration before it had it. So it just feels weird. I know, but it's like, it's your last game. Just go with a bang. It's your last game. Like, do it proud. That's all I'm saying, you know. But now they realize that people like the dub, and look at Strive's getting a dub. It's like, oh, that's funny how much you changed your tune. They were like Japanese only for a while, and they started to change their tune because they realized. Yeah, I know they wanted to. They wanted to be. Oh, you wanted to be simultaneous release with Japan, and they said, "Oh, we can't do it if we have to put a dub. So you have to forfeit the dub." And I'm like, nah. I'm like, I personally think they should have added even the deal as a DLC. I would have paid $5 for the dub just to have it. You know, I was like, I want the dub. Like every time I played Blaze Blue, I always played with a dub because I really like the English voice actors. A lot of good voices in there.
This will slow things down.
I don't think all Japanese are better than English. I really don't think I think that's a misnomer. People think that Japanese voice automatically equals better. I'm like, that's not true. That is not true at all. I have actually heard some animes where the English is actually better than the Japanese. Can I give you one that's actually better, and I know nobody disagrees with me, even though it's a funny example. Seriously, go watch Ghost Stories in Japanese. Watch it in English. I swear to God, you will never want to watch that show ever in Japanese. After you hear it in English, the English kills it. Like it makes the show enjoyable. But you watch it in Japanese, it's the most boring ass anime. It's just hilarious how you just put some English guys in there and just fucking have fun with it, and it's like holy crap. Like it's such a difference. It's not even, but that's the no. It's not even. Well, it's not. The thing is with Ghost Stories, it's not an abridged. It's not like fans made it. It was made by the actual company. Here's another example. You guys remember like old animes? Fucking Golden Boy. Golden Boy is killer in English, man. Like the English is so fucking funny compared to the Japanese. It's just not the same. Like I can't watch it in the same light. Like I hear Keitaro's voice in English, and it's like the guy who does the voice kills it. Like he is so funny. Like, he really brings that character to life. Like you listen to the Japanese, it's not as funny. Here's another example. It's beloved. It's preferred in English. Cowboy Bebop. I think the majority would rather hear Cowboy Bebop in English than Japanese. That I think majority of people would say English, hands down, English. Here's another example. If we're even talking video games, fucking Metal Gear Solid. I don't know anybody that would prefer the Japanese Metal Gear Solid over English Metal Gear Solid. Like it's not even a contest. You're talking about how you mean how the Japanese put more love and thought into the voice acting, because they actually care. Well, I mean, it's their product though too. It's native. It's their native product. Of course, they're gonna care about the Japanese audience. Us is an afterthought, but they realize that we make a lot of money, so that's why they cater to our demands. Japan knows it's like Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy will always be English and Japanese, always. For all major titles, always. It will always have both options. because the majority of people that play Final Fantasy games are American, not Japanese. They know where the money comes from. They know who brings them the cash. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid, I swear, has a Japanese dub. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I agree with you. Yeah, over there, you're right. The Japanese voice actors are viewed like gods in Japan. You know, they're like celebrities. Over here, it's like not the same vein. Like a voice actor would not be as the same vein as like Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's not even anywhere close. Yeah, only a few. Only a few actually have a large presence. Yeah, David Hayter is one of those people. He has a large presence. He's Solid Snake. But yeah, most people don't know don't know the voice actors. They're not household names. They're not. They're just not. I understand. That's just how it is, unfortunately. And it's just how it is, my friend. HP, you suck. That's some shit right there. Yeah, Kira Buckland. Dude, believe it or not, I knew who Kira Buckland was before she was even famous. I met her when she was a nobody. I still remember the day vividly in my head when I met her at Anime Expo. When I was working on staff, and she was so annoying. Like, you want to talk about just being a tryhard. Like, Kira Buckland, it was like a super tryhard, dude. And me and my friend were like, God damn, she's a fucking annoying. We were getting so annoyed with her bullshit. Because I was like, God, she was trying so hard to sell herself. And I was just like, you need to calm down, sister. Like, it was, all the mooching where she was just mooching up to us, dude. Trying to, like, make herself known. Like, I'm a voice actress. I'm like, oh, cool, cool. And then I would just, oh my god, just hearing her talk about herself incessantly, dude. And then I read the line where it's like, and then I kid you not, this is no joke. My friend would go test this. He said, yeah, I saw that we used to call her Princess Peach cosplay. He said, yeah, you know that Princess Peach, how is she? Oh man, and I was like, oh man, she's a bitch. I said that shit, and she heard me, and she gave me the dirtiest look. Oh my friend was like, dude, I can't believe. He was like, that was nice, man. You said that shit so fucking clean, and you didn't even hesitate. Because I was annoyed with her. I was like, she's a bitch. I was like, oh god, she hates me. Oh man, that was the best, man. Just like you want to talk about, but just crushing her spirit. Like, oh god, that was fucking comedy, dude. I can't make this shit up, dude. I really can't. I wish I could show you guys pictures. He's like, you want to see Kara Buckland 1.0? I can show you Kara Buckland. I know Village Bear can't, Bursky can't stand her. He's like, and I get it too. It's like I hear her voice, and it's Kara Buckland. You already know it's Kara Buckland just when you hear her voice. You know it's Kara Buckland. She's pretty much the horror voice in terms of voice acting. She's like the one that everybody uses. It's like, ah, man, and it's Kira Buckland again. It's like, it's just, you just know it's her. You know, I wish I could say anything else, but that's ultimately what it is. It's Kira Buckland. That's really the only thing I could say. It's Kira Buckland. She's the household name for character, you know? She'll do any role, you know? I mean, she hustles, I'll give her that. She's got the hustle. I will give her that, she's got the hustle. You know, that's all I'm gonna give her, though.
Work hard and live each day to the fullest. That is what life in Mondstadt is all about, isn't it?
Monica Real. I don't remember a lot. Like, I met some of the voice actors when I was younger. You guys remember Matthew Mercer? Matthew Mercer is really big name in anime voice acting. I met him I remember him when he was a nobody back in Anime Expo. I remember when he was known for like his Sephiroth cosplay. I remember when I first saw him. I even mentioned him in a post. I was like, dude, I remember you when you were young. I was like, I remember you. Nobody knew who you were. Now you're one of the biggest names in anime voice acting history. It's like, and I was like, I used to know that guy. I was like, man, just humble beginnings. Sometimes you see people they're just nobodies, and they become huge stars.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
I met a few of them. I met I forgot his name, the OG voice for Piccolo or Dragon Ball Z. I met that guy too. I met him in a jacuzzi in one of the anime cons I went to. Or me and my friend were in a jacuzzi, and he came in, and he was like, "Hey," and I was like, and then we heard him talk. I was like, "Oh shit, you're fucking Piccolo!" Yeah, and then we had a pretty cool time with him. He was a pretty nice guy. But you meet famous people. Back in the day, when you used to go to anime cons, these people would just show up, and it was different back then. Yeah, because you could actually talk to these people one on one. Probably the biggest star I ever met in real life was, well, not a voice actor, but my favorite video game creator, Daisuke Showatari. I actually met him. He was the creator of Guilty Gear. I got to meet him in the back. I met him near. I didn't directly talk to him, but he was like really close to me. And because my friend was like, "Dude, this Daisuke Shotaro," I was like, "Oh shit, you're right." You know, so it's pretty cool. Got to meet my like idol because he's my favorite. I love him more than anybody in terms of video games. He's my numero uno. Yep. Yes, I did. Well, I mean, for one, he doesn't speak English, and two, he's got people around him. He does he's not a very sociable person. He's very camera shy. Daisuke doesn't like the pressure around people. He's very evasive. Like he doesn't like attention. Like you should have seen when he was at the Guilty Gear Strive at Arc Revo back in 2019. When I went there. Yeah, they said like they had to like hide Daisuke because dude, the fans would just smother him, and he doesn't like that. He gets nervous. So, I met Maximilian, dude. I'm sure you guys know who he is. I actually met him at Arc Revo. My friend was like, "Dude, Maximilian, dude's right behind you." I was like, and then he came by and he gave me a high five. Well, like kind of that was pretty cool. I was like, "Oh shit, Maximilian, dude!" I was like, "That's fucking awesome." Like him a lot. He's a cool dude. Maximilian, dude, is fucking awesome.
Don't we have a job to do?
What's up, Sullivan? How you doing, dude? What's going on with you? Nah, I'm just talking about my celebrity experience in life. This is a lot, like, yeah, that's probably the most recent famous person I met is Maximilian, dude. I do like him. He's a really nice guy. He's really nice. He has a very nice demeanor to him. He's very friendly. He's a cool dude. He's a guy I like to hang out with. Just talks. We may not like the same things, but as a person, and the fact that he's very engaging with the community, I have a lot of respect for him. So he's all right with me. He gets kudos in my eyes. He's okay in my book. You're okay in my book. Let's see. I also met, well, you guys probably wouldn't, maybe you guys might know him, but I met he's a video game tournament player. He's the best Jam Crowdberry in the world for Guilty Gear Guilty Gear Xrd. Yeah, his name's Teresa. I don't know if you guys ever heard of him. I met him in person too. So he doesn't speak English very well, but it's hard talking to Japanese people sometimes because it's like they don't speak English, so you're like I'm trying to communicate with them because my Japanese is not very good, so I have to try to talk to them best I can. How you doing, Sullivan? You doing okay? Yeah, I don't expect you to know him. It's like it's only people that play in tournaments would know who he is, because he's like, oh, I'm that guy,
We have put in much.
Yeah, he does appreciate it. I mean, I've actually met a few Japanese like cosplayers and stuff. They do appreciate it, and you try to at least try to speak their language. You know, I try to. I don't try to. I understand it's difficult for them,
We have put in much work.
so I try to be mindful that hey, they're trying. Just something that it's difficult for them. So I understand what they go through.
I have unfinished business here. But you managed to fly most of the day.
I can't put anything anymore. God. I can't put anything anywhere. I suck. There we go. Barely get it in there. Woohoo! Everything is so condensed, I can't do shit. Alright, this place looks like a mess. I love my mess. It has no rhyme or reason to it. It's just fucking mess everywhere. Look at all this mess. It's just a hodgepodge of bullshit. Just fill every spot imaginable with bullshit. Like, let's see, I can't even move any more shit because it's hilarious.
We have put in much work of late and to much avail. Slowly but surely, the area is coming to life.
I think the housing is fun. At least there's rewards to do it, so that's why I do it. Because there's reason to do it. You know, you get gems. It has incentive. You do get rewards for it. It's not like it's a waste of time. It's not. There's motive to do it. You know, that's why I say fuck it, let's do it, you know? Do it, man, just do it.
Exactly. Already at the flagpole. Hey, let's find each other. Looks like the friends are joining the party. I'm headed to my lady.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun little bonus game, you know? Yeah, it's changes slowly coming to this game to improve it. Slowly. Slowly. Default layout for everybody. It's a permanent thing, Sir Hawk. It's a permanent change. The weekly boss bonus for the discount is a permanent change. That's not changing. I'm glad they changed it. Because it's like I think bosses cost too much. You pay way too much for bosses, in my opinion.
Hard work is all there is to craft.
Oh, you're talking about Under Night in Birth? You mean the game that's dead now because the netcode is so fucked up? Yeah, you do realize they killed that game because of the netcode, right? The netcode, in my opinion, they fucked that game royally with the latest update, the Uniclear. That shit, like just the code, the netcode got so bad. I was like, yeah, fuck this game. It's dead. Like nobody plays it now because of that shit. I couldn't believe like how much that patch screwed up the netcode. It really screwed it up. Went from decent to fucking terrible. Yeah, I mean, it just tells you how much they don't understand like how to develop the game. They just it's like you guys don't know how to make good netcode. You really need to work on that. Like it's gonna kill your game. Your game is going to ultimately die because of shitty netcode. It's a fighting game, Sullivan. Oh yeah, did you guys see that hilarious Guilty Gear commercial? It was so bad. I was like, that shit made a. I've noticed there's been commercials for Guilty Gear Strive on YouTube. They're actually putting marketing for it. But I saw this Japanese commercial for Guilty Gear Strive, and I started laughing at it. It looked so stupid. I was like, hey, you fucking for real? I couldn't believe how bad it is. I could show it. I could show it to you guys. It's so bad. Let me see if I can find it. It's whack as fuck, dude. It's so Japanese, you know, you can just tell. It's like, yep, this is just bad. See, let me look it up. Guilty Gear Strive commercial. Here, let me look it up. Commercial. Yeah. It looks so stupid. Like, you watch it, and you're just like, are you fucking kidding me? This got on the air? Look at this shit. Like, they got like these Japanese girls. It looks like something that Nintendo would make. Like, it looks so bad. Like, it's so bad. You gotta watch it just because how fucking terrible it is. Like, look at how bad this commercial is.
今日は一人でバトルギルティギア
It's so fucking Japanese. It's so fucking Japanese. Like, I can't believe it's real. That's the thing, it's so bad.
無料体験版配信決定
It's so bad. It is, isn't it? Like a Nintendo Switch commercial. It's so bad. Like, who fucking made that shit? Yeah, I noticed Coefficient. I know he's fucking flipping out because he has that much of a presence with no Arc System Works apparently. I know that probably gave him a moment of fame right there. Like, the fact that he got in there over, like, Maximilian and shit, I was like, damn, you actually got into an official commercial on television. So I was like, well, hey, you're a TV star now. Yeah, the fact that I saw him in there, I was like, really? They put Coefficient in the commercial? I was just like, really? But yeah, I was surprised at that. I just saw that. I was like, you gotta be shitting me. You guys gotta be shitting me. This is such a bad commercial, man. Yeah, I just saw that. That was kind of funny. Oh yeah, let me show you another commercial I saw. This is really cute too. I saw one from my Twitter page. Did you guys know that they made a Resident Evil commercial with like cute little puppets? It's so cute. I looked at it, I was like, what the fuck? Like, what are these weird commercials? Let me see if I find it. It looks so, it's so cute. Like, look at this commercial. Like, look, this is so cute. It's so cute.
今度のバイオハザードは
Like, what is up with these commercials, man? Like, what the fuck, man? It's like, you know it's Japanese, man. It's so fucking silly, dude. I love the puppet work. It looks so cute. It's just like, what? It's so cute. I love the puppets. They're so adorable.
これだとちょっと足りない気がするよ。
そうね。どうしようかしら。
どうしたらいいんだろう。足がぬめって滑っちゃった。
They probably had fun making this too. I can imagine, like the people doing this had a lot of fun. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Japanese, dude. Like no fucking sense. Like it's just Jesus, man. Like this is shit you just gotta be when you're high making this shit. Oh my god.
はい、バイオ怖くないよ。みんなおいでよ楽しむよ。
この番組は怖すぎた前作の反省を受けて制作しました。
It's like a doll.
5月2日より体験版が期間限定で配信されるわよ。
楽しみだね。
体験してくれなきゃドミトお姉さんがあなたの体液を吸っちゃうかもよ。
吸いたいわ。それじゃあみんな
バイバイよ。
バイオハザードビレッジ
It is so out of context. It is so out of context. Like, I don't know. It's like I don't know where their minds were when they made that shit. It's like you're just weirded out by it, but at the same time, it's like oddly charming. You think so? You think so? It is in context? I don't know. To me, I mean, I guess they're making light of it. I guess I understand. It's just you figure it'd be more serious, not so cutesy. That's a very loose. It's a lighthearted version. Holy crap, man! I wouldn't even think it's the same game. I mean, I understand the premise is the same, like similar premise, but yeah, that's like ultra lighthearted. That'd be like I'm trying to think of a good example. Like, imagine like Care Bears being evil, and then all of a sudden you make it all cutesy, even though Care Bears is cutesy, but then you make it evil. It's like, what the fuck? It's all dark and gothic and shit. It's Japan, yeah. We know Japan is very weird. Japan makes some weird shit. But it's okay. I like that's why I like Japan, because Japan is like fucking just they're weird. That's why I've always liked their stuff. They make the weirdest shit. But that's why I like it. It's unique. Definitely it floats my boat. It definitely from our side of the world, it's very abnormal. So, and it's nice to have abnormal stuff, I think, just to be different. Check my Twitter. Let me see. Oh, you got something else you wanted to show me? Uh, yeah, I already saw it, dude. Yeah, I already watched it, dude. Oh, somebody memed it. Oh, you're talking about the memes. Yeah, I've seen all these memes, dude. Like they did it for like different games. Yeah,
今日は一人でバトル
this is how it should have been. This is how it should have been.
ゲルディリア
That was fucking great. Oh man, that's like that. Like, there's the game. There's the gameplay right there. They made a meme out of it. So stupid. I know everybody just making all those dumb memes where they put other footage, they put other games, they just doing the dumbest trolliest shit. It looks so funny. Yeah, I've seen other videos like that. I'm just laughing because it looks so. The fact that you can just insert anything and it makes sense. Oh yeah, Namaste Curry Police. That sounds like something I would watch. Just me, a Bankster. Yeah, you don't have to be surprised. Japan is weird. We already know Japan is weird. Japan is just really fucking weird. But that's what makes Japan charming, because they do things. They do their own thing, and I appreciate that. They go by their own rules. They don't give a fuck. You know, they don't care about censorship. They don't care. They just have fun with it. They don't care. They really don't care. Their culture is different than ours. Obviously, we're like we're so sensitive about so much shit. We say the wrong thing, and it's like, God, people get offended. Japan doesn't give a fuck about that. What are you talking about? What Toho game are you talking about? You talking about what are you talking about? 12 Spell Bubble? What are you talking about?
I'm calling my lawyer.
MSD. Just checking to see if there's anything new.
That is not the outcome we're hoping for. Slow us down. Just taking a different path.
I have got to get a new nightmare mode.
Hello, hey there. Calling back up code 3 high. 591.
I have got Umbrella came out and Mouse Tour too. Yeah, I don't like how America does things now. We're just overly sensitive. You need to stop being so damn sensitive about everything. Like I feel like creative expression gets silenced because we have to tiptoe around everybody because we don't want to offend somebody. God forbid we offend somebody, we make someone mad. Oh no, you hurt somebody's feelings. You better not make it because that person didn't like it.
I appreciate the position that you're in. You need to try to understand.
Yeah, it's kind of sad how we degraded as a society. It's really a shame. But I'm hoping, I just don't want to get our creativity silenced. I was watching the new. I don't know if you guys watch Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. You guys ever watched that show before? I don't know if you guys seen it before by Hanna-Barbera. They brought out a new series called Bird Girl. I don't know if you guys follow the storyline on that show. Man, I tried to watch that. Like, it's okay. Like, yeah, they just brought out new episodes like last month. And I watched the pilot episode and I was like, yeah, the Adult Swim show. And I was like, man, it's just not the same. Like you watch it and it's like a lot of the core personality of Harvey Birdman is just they gutted everything. It's just they don't have any returning characters except Bird Girl. Everybody else is new, and it's like, and these personalities I don't feel have a big impact. They're just using the name just because, like, oh, you guys know Harvey Birdman, so you'll watch Bird Girl. And you don't like it just because it's the same universe, and it just falls flat in so many ways. Like, a lot of people are saying, man, this is kind of a shame what they've done to the series. Like, none of the characters from the cartoons, like all, how before you would see like Yogi Bear and fucking Scooby Doo, you would see all the Hanna-Barbera characters in the world, because it's all the same universe. None of those characters come back. None of them. There's not a single goddamn cartoon character in there. Not one. I was just like, this feels like shitty. It just feels so generic now. Like, you just take everything out and just, we have one character. We have it's the same world, but we only have Bird Girl. That's the only returning character. It's just, I don't know. It just feels it's missing a lot. Dude, yeah, no Phil Ken 7. Like, he was one of the best characters in the show, and he's not in there. It's just his daughter. Like, they have Mentalk's daughter in there. I was like, I like Mentalk though. Like, I don't like the daughter that much. She just kind of shamelessly, like, oh, I'm my dad's daughter, and I do the whole Bweop thing. It's like, oh, you guys know Bweop? Like, they make jokes about it, and I'm just like, it just feels like she's just living in her father's shadow. Like, she doesn't really add anything to the table where I actually care about the character. It's like, she's not funny. She's not interesting. She's just, I'm Mentalk's, the only reason people know me because I'm Mentalk's daughter. And it's like, wow, you don't stand on your own at all. So it just, oh my god, they are trying too hard. They're trying way too hard. The only thing I noticed, yeah, Peanut's gone. Peanut's not there. Harvey Birdman's dead, supposedly. No Peter Potamus. No X the Eliminator. No fucking, no what's his name? Black Vulcan. No Black Vulcan. No the Deadly Duplicator. None of those characters are in it. Nobody is in the show. Not a single goddamn one. I'm just like, holy crap. Yeah, no Reducto. Nobody. None of them. It's like, those are characters that are memorable. They're funny. Like, all the characters stand out on their own. They're all funny. I like a lot of the characters. This one, it's just like, wow, they just threw a bunch of nobodies in here. And they just don't really, they just feel like a bunch of generic, people. There's no appeal to them. So that's why I say they just feel like they just said, oh, we can use, Bird Girl, that's the only character we can bring back, but we can't bring anybody else back. So you know what it felt like? You know what it felt like? It felt like a bad version. Okay, here's a good show that I love. You guys know, here's a perfect example. Bird Girl is a bad version of, you guys ever watched BoJack Horseman? That's a good show. I love BoJack Horseman. That shit is funny. That shit has actually a pretty good plot. But yeah, it's like going from BoJack Horseman and then you go to this shit, where it's just like, no. Like, and a lot of the jokes fall flat, dude. Like, you listen to the jokes, and they just fall flat really hard. Yeah, like, you even get a chuckle out of it, but there's some jokes it's like, man, that wasn't funny. You know what I mean? You ever hear jokes like that where they're like, oh, you're supposed to laugh, and it's like, that wasn't funny. Like, it really wasn't. But there's a lot of moments in Harvey Birdman that are fucking hilarious, man. It's just like, the line delivery is really good. The timing, the jokes that they would make, concerning the characters themselves around their universe. Yeah, like the whole Scooby and Shaggy about being potheads. That was great, dude. Like, that was fucking awesome because they know everybody thought that they're a bunch of fucking potheads. We know that they are. And they made a whole episode around that shit. That was great. It's like, dude, that's awesome. But yeah, it just feels like without the characters, the show's fucking garbage. That was half the show. Why it was so good is because of the characters. Yeah, he's the attorney at law. Yeah, Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. Really good show. Black Vulcan. My name was Superbolt. Oh man, the joke with with Aquaman was the best one. We all call you Whitefish. That racist joke. That shit was fucking gold, man. I was laughing so hard when I first heard that shit. I was just like, yes. Because you can't say like shit like that because people get offended. Let's see if I can find it. Oh yeah, this one. Let me show you. Let you guys just remember this shit. Like, this is probably one of my favorite scenes in the show.
Is a competitive Victorian era mad science.
State your name for the record. Black Vulcan. Mr. Vulcan, tell us about your superpower. Pure electricity. In my pants.
In my pants.
Sorry, man. Tell us, what would life be like without your powers? Well, you know how it is when the power goes out in
In
your
my
house.
pants. I love that fucking quote.
Only
In your
in
pants.
your pants. Indeed. Your witness.
Isn't it true that the reason you left the Super Friends is because you were fired? Fired? Fired! Why?
They said it was some sort of budget thing, but I think it's because I complained that they were always pairing me up with a white super friend. Like I was gonna start super looting the minute they weren't watching. And you think I named myself Black Vulcan? Hell no. I used to go by Super Hulk. Black Vulcan was Aquaman's idea. And I said, well, maybe we should just call you Whitefish.
That joke is too fucking good, man. It's stuff like that. You're just like, that's gold, man. That is fucking gold, man. You don't see shit like that, man. That's fucking just, oh man, that's gold. Like that kind of shit just makes you on the floor die laughing because it's so funny and it's racist as shit, but it's so funny. But yeah, you listen to the new one. It's just like, man, there's none of that. There's none of that shit. It's gone, man. Like the only thing I notice about the new one with Bird Girl is they cuss. They'll say like shit, fuck. Like I noticed they kind of blurred it. That's the only thing I would say is maybe the language is a little bit more vulgar, but that's it. That's all it has. It has nothing else. Like, oh man, it just. I'm sorry. It just doesn't have anything. You should like seriously. You guys watch it yourself and just you will see what I'm talking about. Like it just feels like it's living in that show's shadow, and it can't be its own thing. The only thing it's got going for it is, oh, I'm associated with Harvey Birdman. I don't do anything interesting that makes me better than it or improve upon it. I'm just using the name just to go, hey, I'm part of the Harvey Birdman universe. That's what it feels like to me. Yeah, it didn't have any potty language. Like Harvey Birdman didn't have any really dirty language. There was a couple things like subtle things, but it was nothing like, oh my fucking god, like they were cussing. But they had some really nice timing on their jokes, really funny shit. But the new one is just I chuckled a couple times, but trust me, it didn't have the same impact like the original show did. I'm still gonna watch it. I'm trying to give it a fair chance, but I'm just not seeing the evolution of the show. It doesn't feel like it's gonna stand out on us. I don't think it's gonna get renewed. Yeah, it's politically correct. Yeah, I would definitely say that's the truth. I agree with that. It's definitely politically correct. Which obviously is gonna kills humor. Now, the season finale, Harvey Birdman, has been out for a while. They also made a show called Attorney General, which was a 30-minute special that came out last year, I believe, or 2019, I believe. That was pretty funny. It was not as good as the show, but it wasn't bad. But this, like I said, the new the Bird Girl is just. And I don't like the music either. They basically used they made a fucking song out of Bird Girl's, well, her quote unquote catchphrase, the meme where she goes, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. She goes, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. She says it like really fucking fast. They made a song out of that whole sound bit. I was just like, okay. I don't know, just like it's cute. It was funny in the show. But I don't know, when I hear it there, it's just like it just feels like, oh, look, familiarity, you know what this is. It feels like shamelessly plastered. It's got no substance, and it just tries so hard to pull you in because you're like, oh, you remember the old show? Really, the season finale? Man, it should be the series finale. I hope it doesn't get another season. I have a feeling it's gonna bomb. I have a feeling they're gonna have the season finale. They're probably just gonna end it. I don't blame them either. because it's not good. I'm just being honest as a big Harvey Birdman fan. You know, yeah. Again, because they don't want to offend people. So if they end it, I wouldn't miss it. Like I'm still gonna watch it, but I don't see any improvements. I just don't see any improvement because again, the only character I like in the new Harvey Birdman is the dog. I think he's probably the best part of the show. He's got the most distinct personality. Everybody else just feels like they're just there. The receptionist is okay too. I don't mind her. She's kind of crazy. She reminds me of Carol from Archer. Like really fucking crazy. And I do like Carol. Carol, like Archer was funny up to a point. I don't watch Archer anymore. That show was funny in the beginning. Super funny show. Yeah, just that's the problem with being politically correct. Because again, gotta be politically correct. God forbid. Yeah, that's all I gotta show you guys. I got nothing else really, fortunately. I wanted to see if there's anything else I could show you, but I don't see anything else.
Top athletes are just getting warmed up to the inspirational stand. Next familiar face proves Russian. So lead Miami.
Yeah, nothing else. But yeah, like I said, the Guilty Gear Strive beta will be this weekend, so if you guys want to come by and watch it. Hopefully I have Friday and Saturday off, so I'll be streaming it all day Friday and all day Saturday. Hopefully. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it Friday. We'll have to see. We will see. No, I don't know yet. I won't know my schedule till probably Wednesday. That's usually when they'll say, okay, overtime's canceled because it'll be so slow. Yeah, I saw the Tales of Arise, and like I like the way it looks, but at the same time, yeah, the gameplay is like if it's. I want them to go full action. I'm like, go full action. Stop this like turn-based shit. Like, please stop that. Like, I don't. Yeah, it needs to be just totally action. I don't understand why they're not doing that with Tales of Arise. They still want to do the whole. You get into a confrontation, then it goes into a box-based battle. I'm like, they need to stop doing that. I don't like that. Like it make it. I just think they're past that point. Yeah, no problem, Altaris. Yeah, I agree too. I think the engine is holding the game back. Tales of Arise could be a lot greater if it was just a full-blown action game. Similar to Ease, similar to Trails of Mana, just go full-blown action. It honestly works really well. Like I like action RPG way better than turn-based. That's just me though. So I'm partial to action-based. Turn-based to me is the way of the dinosaur. I just don't care for it anymore. That's why I like game like Ease, because the games like Ease are super fun. But yeah, Ease 9. They announced Ease 9 for finally release date. So they finally said when it's coming out. It's coming out July 6th, I believe. Yeah, July 6th. So if you guys want to play it on PC, I recommend picking it up. So comes out less than 2 months away. So I'll be streaming it. I'll be streaming it again. I'm gonna get it on PC. I want to get it again. I love this game. This game is a lot of fun. I want to play it in 4K and see how good it looks with 60 frames per second glory. Because I hate the PS4 version because it slows down. It like kills my experience sometimes. I'm like, oh man, it'd be so much better if it was 60 frames per second. But at least we know this version's going to be like perfect. Still haven't shown the specs yet, what the requirements are. I'm hoping it's not like super intensive. Yeah, one of those things of I know people like turn-based. I'm just not that person. So unfortunately, I'm just not that guy. I'm not a turn-based person anymore. Used to be. So, but anyways, guys, I'm gonna go to sleep. I gotta get up and I gotta start building another computer tomorrow. Well, today I mean, gonna wake up around 12 and start building. I gotta build another computer by this weekend. Yeah, one of my mom's friends wants to buy a computer from me, so I'm gonna build it for him and sell it to him. Yeah, I agree. It's hard. There's no excuse for it now. We're beyond that point. Then who's Altaras, Kozu, Sirhawk, Yavankster, yeah. Thanks for watching. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go to sleep in a minute. So I'm gonna drink some stuff and I'm gonna drink some water and then go to bed. But I'll be back on, like I said, probably tomorrow. I'll be back on tomorrow, 3 o'clock like usual. And then like I said, I'm gonna fix that computer and Tuesday I gotta go donate blood. Friday, like I said, Saturday we'll play Guilty Gear Strive. And then the following weekend I'm gonna be busy because I got a garage sale I gotta do at 6 in the morning. I'm gonna be so tired. Hopefully I'm not working overtime that weekend because I don't want to. I need to have my 2 days off. I've been working 6 days for 5 days, 5 weeks straight. It's gonna be my 6th week, so I'm pretty tired. So, anyways, guys, you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow after I get off work at 3 o'clock. So, you guys take care. Have a good one. Peace out. Yeah, 6 in the morning. I know. Gotta do it though. Anyways, see you guys later. Peace out. Good night.